sun go slick in the rain. Since I am her daughter, I think she might let me touch them sometime. I hope I will even grow into my own pair one day. But her body is off limits to me. It is almost as if she were afraid my small hands would leave fingerprints and ruin them forever. Andy isn't even remotely attractive, and this is exactly why Babs is friends with her. She has curly hair with gray in it and big horse teeth. She always agrees with Babs no matter what. That's the difference between our card and other people's, as you know. Don't just snap something and send it to your friends. Spend some time on it. Surprise people when they open the envelope. I was thinking about a turning point theme, both of us with buns and matching leotards, but with a holiday twist. I'm afraid most people won't get it. It's just too bad we don't know Misha. Those fabulous tights. I don't get it. Buns and leotards? Who is Misha? Since when does Babs like ballet? Anyone who doesn't get that movie doesn't deserve your card, Babs. Today, Andy is surprisingly authoritative, making up standards for Babs's friends. I think she hopes this card will narrow the pool of people Babs likes and give Andy more of a shot. As it stands, Andy is just a daytime friend. She's never invited for dinner when other people come. But Andy thinks if she just keeps showing up, Babs will bump her up on the roster, make space for her at the table. This will never happen. Babs makes up her mind about people and doesn't allow for upgrades. Like me, Andy is taking the standby approach, but it just doesn't work. There are always better people available to take the good seats. Babs spots me listening in on their discussion and says, "Bettina, stop hovering. Go find your own fun." Hovering is fucking annoying, so I stand up and leave. Babs says things like this all the time, and I am used to it. But still, I don't want to find something else to do. I'm an only child, but completely lack the mythical powers of only child imagination. Unlike Eloise, I cannot make a day out of fixing a doll's broken head or spend hours feeding raisins to a turtle. I do have a nanny, but not the doting or fancy kind. Stacy is 20 and isn't from England, but Lyons, Wisconsin. Before coming to work for Babs, she lived in a small ranch house with her family. The average tenure of my nannies is about 9 months, and Stacy has been with us for 2 years now, a real achievement. Stacy's favorite parts of the job are smoking Virginia Slims menthols. Babs would never hire a nanny who didn't smoke, and speeding down Lakeshore Drive in the Pacer Babs has given her to use. She reads Cosmo and highlights all the passages on how to drive a man to ecstasy. She really has no interest in me. I don't completely blame her. I am a little girl who offers no easy conversation and doesn't do tricks. I don't like stickers, don't play with Barbies, and think cartoons are stupid. What matters to me is someday being friends with Brooke Shields. Babs met her once at Studio 54 and had Brooke autograph a cocktail napkin for me. I was so happy I put it in a Dax frame along with a cutout picture of her. This is the best thing I have. Unlike Brooke, I am not gorgeous, or even a tiny bit pretty. I am 4'3" with flat brown hair that won't hold curls. Once, Babs tried to give it volume by attacking it with a curling iron, but the only thing she accomplished was burning my scalp. Babs promises that when I turn 11, she will get me professional streaks for my birthday. The one thing I seem to have going for me is that I'm thin, and Babs loves buying clothes for me. She spends lots of money on them. Suede or leather pants she picks up in Paris, silk-screened t-shirts with Warhol prints on them, gray crinkled silk pinafores with black velvet ballet flats. But none of this really matters. I'm a match that just won't strike. When I leave Babs and Andy, I decide to hit the playroom in the apart house. Babs calls our apartment this because it's as big as a real house. 2 stories, 4 fireplaces, 6 bedrooms, and 8 potties. The problem is that there is really nothing I like to play with in the playroom. It's just a large space with wall-to-wall sand-colored carpeting and big toys, Babs's version of an indoor playground. There's a red wooden jungle gym with a metal slide, a sandbox filled with sand from some beach in France, and a life-size glossy black horse with a mane and tail that are made of real horsehair.